Oh yeah, what's going on, guys? It's your boy HBK Just, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you guys another game of some Domination on Radiation. This is a game I played the other night. It's a pretty cool game. I really like this. A lot of objective play, a lot of killing, some stuff that you guys will enjoy. So, let me know what you think about the gameplay. But anyway, not talking about the gameplay, of course. This is going to be part 2 of my latest video. My ex-girlfriend was a man, used to be a man, or whatever you want to call it. And I've gotten some really interesting reactions to that video, and it was a really sensitive subject. And I remember I was telling a friend of mine, like, this is really going to be a sensitive subject. But anyway, so we'll go on with it. Alright, so the gentleman that initially wrote me in that, for this video, because it was an episode Ask Me Anything, of course, he wrote me back basically saying thanks for your help. So I'm going to read what his reply was, and then I guess we could discuss it and I'll give my 2 cents. So he says, thanks for your help. I saw your video and I appreciate your help with my problem. I just talked to her and I did ask her why she didn't tell me from the beginning, and she said that she thought that if she told me I wouldn't have gone out with her, which is probably true. I told her that it was over and that there is no future for our relationship, and she is not taking it well. Remember, this guy's he's an older guy. I haven't fell in love like this in a while. I told her that I'm sorry for the things I told her, and when she told me what she used to be. We dated for 2 months and I wanted to have sex with her. She always got nervous whenever I touched her body. Now I know why. When she told me, I thought that she was kidding, but then it made sense. I reacted in a bad way, and the worst thing is I made her cry. What hurts me more is that she is suffering right now, and I don't know what to make it worse by talking to her or not anymore. I did think I love her, but I can't do it. She met my parents and everything, and I thought I was going to marry her and have a family with her. I told her things nobody knows about me. She was too good to be true. Thanks for your help, and you made me see what I already knew. Okay, so as you know, just to let you know, guy, thank you for writing that letter. I just want to say thank you, because honestly, that's what the series is all about. Just try to basically talk about different topics that a lot of people don't talk about, through things of that nature, and just commentary is just boring, so I could easily just talk about the gameplay. Like, this gameplay is a pretty good gameplay, and I could easily talk about how we had these guys spawn trapped, and basically we just rushed their spawn, and I just tried to pick them off from the side, stay around the edge of the map. Like, I could easily do that, but no, I'd rather try to have more of an entertaining form gameplay, and definitely I think I like to make commentary that I like to listen to. So I just want to say thank you. Now to top it off, what you wrote, man, it seemed like that you definitely wanted to have a strong relationship with this person, and it really sucks that didn't happen because of an unfortunate incident. And one of the things I have to respect, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when he was referring to her, he didn't change it up and say it or him. He said her, because that's what she was. That's how he know her. He knew, he knows of her as a woman, even though she was, born a man. And that says a lot. He's a very mature guy. He's very mature, and he's not trying to. Even though that's probably one thing that most of us would never experience in a lifetime, and he had to go through something like that. So just think that when you go through something like that, do you have somebody you could confide in? In that situation, no, you have nobody you could confide in. Nobody in their right mind would ever dream of going through something like that. I live in New York. New York, you see some crazy shit. Let me tell you. If I go downtown to an area where it's called the Village, I guarantee you're gonna see some shit that will probably make a homophobe very uncomfortable. And that's just me being honest. That's just me being real. But I could guarantee you that it's more than likely I would never experience something like that. It's just, it is what it is. So I really feel sorry for him that he had to go through to something like that. But a lot of times when you go through difficulties in life, you really have somebody you can confide in, somebody that you could talk to, somebody that could give you some type of advice. But he had nobody. But look how he handled it. He was mature about it. He let her know that there's no chance of them having a relationship, which is totally 100% understandable. And he didn't go crazy about it. I don't know what was his initial reaction, but it seemed like he handled it perfectly. So just let me know what you think. How would you handle it? A lot of y'all was saying, "Fuck that shit. I wouldn't even come close to, dating her or him or anything like that." It would be no chance of relationship. Some people saying that you'll definitely just try to just let them know there's no chance of relationship, but try to treat them with respect. Some people, I think I got one message from somebody. I've gotten so many messages lately. I got one message from somebody saying that a friend of theirs, I think a best friend of theirs, was in a situation like that, and when they was in that situation, what happened was that that person went through a sex change or whatever. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I remember where I used to live at when growing up. It was just this kid, and the guy's not even the guy's not even 20 years old yet, and it's just a little kid, like literally little kid, maybe 13, 12 years old or whatever. And he's a boy, and he started, all of a sudden, for some reason, he started dressing up like a girl. And that's at 13, 14 years old, guys. That's young. And that person was literally doing that. And everybody where I lived at, I really don't, where I used to live at when I was growing up, I really didn't I really didn't live in around the most mature people in the world. So if something like, something like somebody that comes out that's gay or even a extreme situation like that, they're not gonna get the best response. They're not gonna get, basically, it's just not going to end up being a great situation for that person. That's just my opinion. I don't know. It's just crazy because it's the things that people go through. I don't know. It's a lot of things that go on in their mind. Like, what do they go through? Like, what do they think when things like that happen? It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I couldn't imagine how would they feel in going through something like that. So this kid, like I was saying, is like 13. I couldn't kill this fucking guy. This kid is like 13, whatever years old or whatever. Panic knife, bitch. And he's dressing like a girl. And then to this day, if you see him, if you don't know the guy, I'm be honest with you guys. If you don't know him, you would never, ever assume that this person's a fucking girl. Like, you would never assume it. You would never assume it. You would never assume that this person used to be a guy, because he looks completely so much like a girl. I remember it was one time I was in I think I was in a store, and he was there with his sister, and obviously he was dressing like a girl, she was dressing like a girl, and I couldn't tell them apart because they look so much alike. I was like, wow. And then I think I said, what's up? And my friend was like, that's the kid that's the guy. He's dressing like a girl. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So you can never really understand what's going on in these kids' heads. It's just a crazy situation. When I was, I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, for me, I know if I don't know if I said this in my previous video, but if I went through a situation like that, I'm be honest with you guys, it would be violent. Like, it would be really, really crazy, and I don't know how I would be able to handle it, because I'm be honest with you. Alright, maybe now I probably would be able to be a lot more mature, but growing up, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, I was not the most mature person in the world. I took things out of instinct. Like, I was not the type of person to think things through and try to analyze the situation and things of that nature. I really just reacted, and if for something like that, honestly, it's no way in hell that I would have reacted in a mature fashion. I would have did what I had to do, and that would have been the end of it, because that's something extreme, especially with the guy said he introduced her to his parents and things like that. That's extreme. That's crazy. That's a lot to take in. It's I don't know what to say to that. I'm interested to know. I'm interested to know did you tell your parents? What did your parents think? What can you imagine? Like, oh, mom, dad, hey, this is my new girlfriend, and then later on, you go to your parents' house and they're like, hey, where's your girlfriend? How's your girlfriend doing? And listen, mom, I have something to tell you. Unfortunately, that girl that I used to date, yeah, she used to be a guy. What the fuck? Like, imagine what your father thinks. Like that goes beyond just you feeling uncomfortable, because at that point you introduce that person to your family. So what the hell could they be thinking? That's just extreme. So, hats off to you for being mature and handling the situation like you did. I don't know if you and that person are still friends. I didn't take that from the letter, but hopefully you are. I think I'll probably be friends with. No, actually, no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Maybe I don't know. It's hard to say what I would and wouldn't do because I'm not in your shoes. So anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. We're about to wrap it up. A lot of things has happened to me this week. I got into a fight with somebody, so I put that on Twitter, and a lot of you guys were saying, "Oh, what happened, HBK?" So I guess maybe I'll talk about that in my next video. Today's Tuesday, so I'll probably do that Thursday or whatever. I'll talk about me. My hand is just really fucked up because I was hitting the guy so hard. But but yeah, I had a fight just a couple of days ago, so I guess I'll talk about that in my next video. And I just want to say thank you for your support. The likes I got over 300 likes on my last video. So if we could get maybe another 200, 300 likes on this one, that would be pretty goddamn awesome. Me and Alex are planning a nice little do-com on his channel to talk about some subject that he was talking about. So look out for that. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't get to do anything with this chopper gunner, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, like the video if you really like it, favorite it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll talk to you later. Later.
Dude, I had 2 black and a sentry gun left over, man.
Why is it like all the games that HBK that wouldn't be able to hide some shit?
Dude, look, the guy that came in second place was 352.